Today is Sunday, April 21st, and here's the progress I've made. I got hardware cloth in that panel. I got it in both end panels here. I got the OSB flooring in the laying boxes and the roosting house. I got my window screened and framed. And I started just putting on the main boards that go on the outside and sandwich that hardware cloth in. So, not a lot of progress this week. Frankly, I was working on the table saw at the beginning of the week, so I didn't get anything done on this then. And then I've had work obligations all week that have kept me extremely busy. And tomorrow is my wife and I's 13th anniversary. So we're going off on a trip for a couple days. So really today's the only day I've had to work on this thing this week. But it's coming along. It's now 4:30 in the afternoon, and I guess I could go drag out another roll of hardware cloth, but I think I'm just going to pack it in for today. I think I've made good progress in just a couple hours that I've had to work on this, and so hopefully later on in the week and next weekend I'll get a chance to really take some time for myself for this. I'm hoping I get a little bit of time on Saturday. I doubt I'll get much because my dad and I have been rebuilding a bulldozer, and it's time to put the tracks back on. So that's pretty much going to take up my Saturday. But I hope I get some progress done during the week and have some time to work on it on Sunday. I'm getting very close to putting some siding on this thing, at least on this end here. I want to wait to do the siding until I'm ready to do it all, because I have to set up the table saw to run rabbets, and I'm gonna bring my router table and router out here so I can put a chamfer on the mating edges, so it looks like, you know, V-groove slats that are used for the siding. So I want to be able to chamfer both sides, but I don't want to drag that thing out unless I'm ready to use it, and I don't want to set up the table saw unless I'm ready to use it. So no siding until I'm ready to do it all. I've still got to get some more 2x4s. I've got to frame in that interior wall here. Frame for the door back here. I got to get enough 2x4s to do my rafters. The framing of that roosting house and nesting boxes took a lot more wood than I thought. So I'm thinking another 10, 12-foot 2x4s and 2 or 3 16-foot 2x4s ought to finish this off for me. I got to have enough 2x4s to frame the main door there too. But I think another 2 hours, I could have this whole thing screened. All I've got are these 2 panels on this side, the 2 panels on the end, this panel, and this panel on the back. And that back panel that I did only took me about 15 or 20 minutes. It didn't take long at all. So I think if I had another 2 hours, I could probably get it all screened, but it's starting to cloud up and looks like it might rain a little bit. So I'm going to call it a day, cover up my tools, and head inside. Thanks for watching. Today is Sunday, April 28th, and I'm fully enclosed and screened here. My dog seems to like it. I'm beginning to think maybe we should just keep the chickens in the house and put her in the cage. So this isn't much progress from last Sunday, but Monday was me and my wife's 13th wedding anniversary, and I had to spend a day in the office in Atlanta on Tuesday, so we were out of town for 2 days. And I've got a bunch of work going on at my day job that has kept me too busy to work on this in the evenings. And I was helping my dad put his bulldozer back together yesterday, so I've only been able to work on this today. Next Saturday, I'm hoping I'm really going to be able to knock a lot out. So I did get the screen in. I've still got to buy some more 2x4s. I'm out of 2x4s. I got to put in some studs on my interior wall here and then put the roof on it. I think my cousin's going to come help me do that next weekend. I got to talk to him and see if that's still the plan, but we did go. The urgency is getting there because we went on Friday to the local feed store and picked up 6 little baby chicks. So now we have 2 Rhode Island Reds, 2 Ideals, and 2 Barred Rock hens. Little baby chicks. My daughters love them. So I've got to get this finished because they're already starting to get their feathers. They weren't day-old chicks. So I suspect in a month or so they're going to need to be coming out here. And so I've really got to get a move on and get this thing at least to the point where I can put the chickens in it. And you know, upgrades can happen in the future while the chicks are in the cage. It won't hurt. I'm ready to put on my outer boards here that cover the hardware cloth and actually do a lot of the work of keeping that hardware cloth there and keeping the animals out. Although with the amount of staples I put in it, I don't think anything could get in it anyway. But that's it for this week. Not much progress, but some. I think getting to the end of my all except for my door, getting to the end of the hardware cloth is an accomplishment. So that's it for this week. We'll see what happens by next week. Thanks for watching.